If your harmonica practice looks different every day, which means that some days you are trying an exercise you found on a YouTube video, and then other days you're learning a cool lick, and some days you're working on a song, and then you take 4 days off, you're probably engaging with what I call random acts of practice. And I think it's one of the main reasons that many harmonica players stay stuck for so long. The problem here isn't that you are learning the wrong things or the things that you're learning are bad. I like learning songs and riffs and watching YouTube videos and broadening my knowledge that way. I get it. But it's one thing to be able to, like, let's take a technique as an example. Know how to use wah, watch a video on wah, understand wah, kind of work on it for a little bit. But if you don't consistently return to using wah, it never automatically shows up in your playing. So like 6 months go by and your skill hasn't dramatically changed, even though you're keeping yourself busy. And so I want to help you in this video understand exactly what's going on so you can fix it. There's a lot of different skills in music. So yes, licks and riffs and songs, all that stuff kind of falls under vocabulary, but that's just one skill of many different skills. There's different techniques like wah, vibrato, glissando, blow bends, okay? There are musical skills like phrasing and dynamics and articulation. There are things that you understand to make better choices, like knowing music theory or doing ear training so you make better reactions in the moment. There's all sorts of individual skills. And the way that you really make progress is by choosing one of these individual skills and working at it long enough so that it becomes automatic, and then you move to the next one. So one of the key problems that I find that most people make is that they're either not thinking about this and not improving any particular skill, instead just kind of randomly jumping from skill to skill and never staying with them long enough so anything actually sticks, or they just think about harmonica playing as being harmonica playing. It's not. It's a lot of different things, a lot of different individual skills that you need to learn and get better at, and as those things get better, they show up in your music. So instead of doing something different every day, you really want to set up a harmonica practice in like the meditation sense of the word, right? Like a meditator has a particular set of like meditation patterns, whatever that they do, and they do it every day. So they notice themselves getting better at that thing over time. And that's what your harmonica practice should look like as well, at least in part. So what I specifically recommend you do is this, okay? You learn some scales. You review those scales every day, and you choose one of those scales and you work on it with a metronome, and you get better, and you get better, and you get better. And then day after day, you start noticing that your control over this instrument is improving. Maybe slowly, but it's improving, okay? You're able to hit those bends just a little bit quicker. You're able to move through the harmonica just a little bit smoother, and that leads you to the second main activity that you focus on, improvising. All right, so I just want to stop here. Notice I said improvising and not learning songs. Now, there's a lot of reasons why learning songs is good, but it's also very difficult to build a skill set with song learning. And if you want to learn more about this, I did a video on this a few weeks back. I'll link it at the end here. Now, I think instead you should practice improvising. You should practice jamming over backing tracks because it's a way to apply and actually learn and get experience with all of these individual skills that I'm talking about. So let's do one really simple one, one obvious one, wah, okay? When I work with harmonica players and I ask them to show me some wah, it usually sounds okay, like, and you know, first of all, we got to like tighten that up, make sure it's really working properly. So this is where outside of the improv, you may have to spend a couple minutes being like, okay, am I using my hands correctly? In whatever style and technique that works for you, okay? So when the skill is working, then you put on music and you just play and you use a bunch of wah. You start making phrases. And you practice applying that skill. Now here's the cool thing. You start doing this on one day, and then you do it the next day, and you do it the next day. A couple days into this, you're just not even gonna think about using wah. It's just gonna start happening in your music. And then once you've hit that point, you move on to the next skill. Now, to be able to do this, you need to learn how to improvise. And if you want to figure that out, you should check out my free Start Soloing workshop. It's a 3-day guided improvising workshop that'll teach you how to jam over the blues. It's about an hour each day, and it's just packed full of useful tips. I walk you through scale practice. I show you how you choose the right notes, how you make phrases that sound musical and good, and everything that you need to know to get started at improvising. It's entirely free. Links down below in the description. So once the skill that you're working on, like wah, starts feeling natural and you're starting to do it automatically as you jam, then you just move on to the next skill. So like your skills start stacking. So now you can do wah. Now you're really getting control of these bends. Now you're starting to play while thinking about dynamics or your volume levels as you play. And just one by one, you start acquiring these skills, you start sounding better, and before you know it, you sound like a really solid harmonica player. And if you take only one thing away from this video, I want you to ask this question to yourself the next time you go to practice the harp. Am I deliberately building a skill today, or am I just doing random stuff? If you're doing random stuff, this is your reminder that that's not how you build real skill in an instrument. You have to choose something to work on it, and then just do it over and over until you actually have it down, until you actually own the skill. Then you move on to the next one, and if you do that long enough, you'll become really good at this instrument. I hope that this helps you. If you want to understand why I don't suggest learning songs, you're going to want to watch this video up here. This might help you like not waste a ton of time learning songs in the beginning when it's really hard. And again, check out my free 3-day improvising workshop called Start Soloing. It's totally free, about an hour each day. The link's down below in the description. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.